Hey guys, we're here today to interview the people of Needham High, more specifically the class of
the teenagers of
the
the
class of 2022. I'm Demetra.
I am Leandra, and I am also in the class of 2022.
22.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have 4 weeks of school left, and then graduation.
Three, starting on Friday. Germ is also here.
Yeah, Germ.
I'm here. Hello.
Do you have a message to your future self, Leandra?
I think my message is I hope that I am living for myself, and I'm not doing things that is expected of me, like from my parents and shit, because, you know, that shit is hard sometimes. And I also hope that I'm happy, and that I just want to be happy. I hope that whatever I'm doing, even if it doesn't make me money, which probably it is not, I hope I'm happy. So yeah, that's it. Oh, also, I hope that I have a cat still. Yes, maybe not the same cat, because he probably will live with my parents, but I would like a cat at the same still. Yes.
That was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, it's Jack!
Jack! Come here. Oh, can I add? I also
Yeah.
hope that I finally learned Creole, like I've been saying I would for the past 2 months.
Schmicken.
Jack. Do you have a message to your future self?
Future self, don't do drugs more than I already do, and yeah, keep being awesome.
Sick.
Wait, shirt reveal.
Shirt
I
reveal.
got SpongeBob, SpongeBob, and Schmicken.
Okay, where do you think you're gonna be in 5 to 10 years?
I hope I'm out of college and having a good job.
That's great. Do you have a message to your future self?
What matters most is hanging around the people you like.
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Oh, I want to be a child psychologist.
And do you have any specific plans or ideas about that?
No.
Hopefully, doing real estate. I'm hoping to have my own real estate agency in 10 years. I don't know about 5 years, that feels kind of soon, but hopefully selling houses and working with people and being busy every day. I like being busy, so I'm hoping to do that.
And a message to your future self?
A message to my future self? Oh God. That I'm proud of you, and no matter where you are, you're doing good, and you're cool, and I love you.
5 years I'll probably be in grad school. I'm studying history in college, and I don't know what you can really do with that except for go to more school. I think 10 years I'll probably be teaching. I hope I'm happy, you know. The message to my future self, I guess it's just trying to live in the moment. It's something I'm trying to keep in mind right now, because everything's ending. It's good but super weird, and so it's trying to not live in the future too much and just be happy with where I'm at right now.
I see myself in 5 years doing something creative in probably a more city-like area. And I would tell myself in 5 years that don't forget about high school and Needham life. That's what I would tell myself.
Nice.
In 5 to 10 years, I hope to finish college and getting my master's degree, hopefully my PhD.
Okay. In what?
In what?
I want to become a lawyer, so probably my Juris Doctor.
Very cool. Do you have a message to your future self?
To my future self,
Who will be watching this?
make good choices and always do what's right. You'll be okay.
So good.
So cute.
Oh, and keep in touch with your friends from high school.
That's so sweet.
Where do I see myself in 5 to 10 years? Well, I would have just graduated from Howard University, despite what my sweatshirt says. Best case scenario, I work in some kind of musical theater type-y job. Maybe, because I know the field's competitive, but realistically speaking, I'm probably going to end up working, because my major is international affairs, so I'm probably going to end up working in diplomacy or something. But I hope to still have the theater piece. Also, I just want money. Anything that makes me money.
Do you have a message to your future self?
Don't screw it up.
Yes.
All right, cool. In 5 years, I hope that I'll be working on a master's degree because I want to be a teacher, and teaching is something that's really important to me. So I hope that I can do that. And I hope that my future self achieves what they want and gets to be the best person that they can be.
Where do you think you'll be in 5 to 10 years?
Hopefully doing something related to computer science because that's what I want to do, and hopefully living in like a city somewhere and still friends with all my friends. Yeah.
Okay, so cute. And the second question was, do you have a message for your future self?
I really should have thought about this beforehand. Don't be too wrapped up in work, I guess. Like, don't be too focused on that. Like, live your life.
I see myself in 10 years just being an absolute beast. Like, just making money all over the place. Probably in the stock market, to be honest with you. That's how you make your money. And a message to myself is just, life's probably going to slap you in the face a bit. Just keep your head up. Keep going.
In 5 years, I see myself hopefully living in another country, hopefully France, or going to grad school. I just really want to see where life takes me, so I'm hopefully doing something adventurous and fun. And a message to my future self is just go for it because you never know what will happen.
So I think in 5 to 10 years I'll be out of college, living in an apartment, and having a job.
And a message to your future self?
A message to my future self would be continue to work hard throughout my life.
Where do you think you'll be in 5 to 10 years?
I'll be homeless and stealing drugs for a living.
So what message do you have for your future self?
Try hard with whatever you're doing in the future, and just, make sure to take breaks if you're feeling stressed.
That's such a good one.
So in 5 years, I'll probably be graduated, and I'm going to UMichigan, so hopefully I actually graduate from there, and maybe I'll be going to law school or something, getting a job. I don't know where I'll live. I actually have no idea. But a message to my future self would probably be enjoy every year and every point in your life, because I feel like I really wanted high school to end, but now that high school's ending, I'm sad about it, and I feel like it went by really fast. So.
Also I'll be graduated. I'm going to Clemson, so hopefully I'll graduate there with a nutrition major. Not really sure what I want to do yet. Maybe be a nutritionist. And I think I'll stay in the South, so hopefully I'll still be living somewhere warm.
All right. In 10 years, I want to see myself with a family, in a stable household. And
What are you looking for in a wife?
What am I looking for in a wife? Someone who likes sports. Someone that doesn't give me a hard time easily. But how many kids do I want?
What are their names? Boy or girl?
All right. So I want a boy and a girl. All right. Well, maybe I want two boys. I want two boys. I'm gonna raise them to be good athletes. And the girl, she's going to be smart. She's gonna be a scientist. All right. Well, she can play in the WNBA, whatever she wants. She can do whatever she wants, But that's where I see myself in 10 years. A message for my future self. Just cherish life, Just enjoy college, because high school flew by.
5 to 10 years, I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'd want to be not working for somebody else. I want to run my own company, be my own boss. And as for advice for my future self, I'd say just keep your head up. There's gonna be obstacles, just keep going.
In 5 years, I can't do that. In 5 years, I probably see myself in more med school and fuck off. In 5 years, I probably see myself in more med school, and to my future self, I'd probably say don't give up, because med school is going to be hard as all hell. So that's probably my message to my future self.
In 5 to 10 years, I hope I'll be Either, well, I hope I'll be graduated from college and maybe in graduate school. I hope that I'm studying urban planning, and I hope that I'm still doing activism work, and I hope that I'm living in a big city.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and a message to my future self. Well, once Jeremy told me about this guy on The Wire who was a politician, but then he got really corrupt, and you should not become like that, BJ Fish.
Okay, Sauce.
No, why is that?
Okay.
So I'm going to Fordham, and I'm excited to be in the city, and I hope to have a job there and just have my future self there. And some advice I'd have for my future self is definitely to just not feel pressured with academics. Like definitely to really just take it low key, and you'll be happy wherever you are at the end. So yeah.
In 5 to 10 years, I think I'm gonna probably be living in like a small apartment or something. Maybe in Korea. Hopefully I can like meet my Korean family and all of that. Where am I supposed to look?
You can look wherever you want.
You can look at me, Jeremy.
I'll look at VJ.
Okay.
Yeah, probably I'll be working on a book, but like it'll be something that I've been working on for like years and years, and I just like every few months I write a few pages or something. And maybe reading some good stuff and philosophizing.
Philosophy. Give a message to your future self.
Yeah, just like don't lose sight of your values and stuff. Like don't like get like jaded and corrupted.
Where do I see myself in 5 to 10 years? Either New York or California, or maybe still in Massachusetts, sadly. But yeah, and a message to my future self. I hope you're not a bitch still.
Thanks.
I see myself in 5 to 10 years, hopefully happy. Maybe, doing some work related to what my future career would be. Probably going into a secondary degree or something, or continuing schooling. And yeah, that's kind of it. What was the other one? Message to my future self. Hey man, how you doing? Keep up the great work, champ. If you are not doing well, hey man, do better. In case you're doing like mediocre, you could still do better. In case, make money and be happy. There you go. That's it. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
I think I'll be definitely selling artwork more consistently. I hope to be a freelance artist as well as something more stable, because I don't know how that will exactly go. And I guess a message for my future self: don't be afraid to acquire new skills or new techniques, because what I've learned from the last few pieces that I've had to work on, people want what they want, and if you don't know how to get that done, you're gonna not necessarily lose customers, but people do appreciate the ability to have whatever they want be put on a piece of canvas or just getting that work done. So having that skill set, being able to be versatile in your work is really important.
Oh, 5 to 10 years. Hopefully I'm employed, and I hope I am happy when I am employed, and I hope I'm doing something I really like doing. I'm going to try and strive for that, so I hope I'm doing that. And a message for my future self: don't slack off, work hard, and try not to mess things up too hard. Yeah.
I see myself as a real estate agent living in Boston, and something I'd say to my future self is keep working hard.
5 to 10 years, I see myself hopefully having an engineering job, probably somewhere around Boston, hopefully. And a message is just keep working and be happy, I guess. Do whatever makes you happy, and yeah.
I guess in 5 years,
I will probably still be in college. I will still be in college because I'm doing a 5-year Bachelor of Architecture degree. So I'm interested to see where I'll be at the end of those 5 years because I think I'll have a better understanding of what I'll want to do with architecture, or even if I still want to do it. Because I think architecture, I'm not going into it with the idea that I'm like, I need to do architecture. I'm going in with the idea that maybe if I don't enjoy architecture a ton, I can use my knowledge from the degree to like do other kind of art stuff. Yeah, so I think hopefully in 5 years I'll be finishing up my Bachelor of Architecture, figuring out where I want to go next, maybe doing some internships. So, yeah.
Okay, do you want to give the message to your future self?
Try not to procrastinate anymore. Hopefully by the time I actually see this message, if I ever do, in 5 years, I won't procrastinate a lot, and maybe I'll be passionate about what I do. So
I see myself in the next 5 or 10 years to be working professionally, probably working as like a software analyst or working like in a giant tech company, hopefully earning like 6 figures. And the message I have to myself for the future is you're doing well.
In 5 to 10 years, I think I'll be signing up to get a master's degree in maybe physical therapy or something to do with athletic training. And a message to myself is, I hope you're doing great.
Are you ready?
Speaking to the microphone.
No. Give me 5 minutes. If you want.
Yeah, you can be in it. In 5 to 10 years, hopefully I'll be married, and hopefully I'll be in medical school for to become a clinical pharmacist. And a message to my future self is, I hope that I hope you're doing great. Hope you're loving life.
5 to 10 years, I see myself CEO of a huge company, or maybe at least working my way up to CEO if we're not there yet. And then a message to my future self, I just hope we made it. I just hope we made it.
I felt that one.
We're feeling Alex G.
Hello.
I can't be what you need. I am in a dream.
Do you have a message to your future self?
Well, I hope that everything's going well. I hope you're chilling out, not stressed.
To my future self, keep being the coolest girl out there and keep showing them who's boss.
To my future self, I would say I hope that you're still striving to be a better person every day, and that you have people in your life that really care about you. Love you, girl.
In 5 to 10 years, hopefully I'm graduated from college. I haven't dropped out yet because I really want to graduate. Maybe I'll get a really good job or be happy with my job. Maybe I'll find a great man in my life, just have a good setup and track for what I know, what I want to do in my life, and be happy where I am. And a message to your future self? Message to my future self, have fun, surround yourself with the good people and the right people, don't get trapped into bad people, and stay in touch with everyone and stay in touch with family, and yeah, just try to find the good people in life.
So in 5 to 10 years, I see myself possibly living in California, and hopefully I'll have a solid job and career path, and preferably live by the beach. And then a message to my future self would be to travel and visit new countries and places and be exposed to new cultures.
I see myself being graduated from University of Colorado at Boulder, and a message to myself is I just hope to make the best out of every situation I get put in over the next few years during college and after, and in 5 years I just hope to be happy, living a good life.
And a message to your future self?
A message to my future self is probably have fun.
In 5 years, I'm gonna see myself hopefully working at a software company, doing a coding job somewhere. And for a message to my future self, If you're still alone and you don't have a partner yet, go out and meet some people. You did something wrong in college.
Are you ready?
Yes, those 2 questions.
Okay.
So I'm interested in film. So in 5 years, out of school, hopefully doing an internship somewhere and starting a very long journey. My message to myself would always be to just keep going, because the only thing that can stop that journey is yourself. So
true.
yeah, keep
Thank
it going.
you.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to go? Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Can you both sign my yearbook?
No, I'll just do it.
Okay. Yes, I am. I just got that. Oh my God.
5-10 years, probably $1 million richer, big family, lots of kids, multiple wives, and maybe multiple husbands. I don't know yet. 5 to 10 years is a lot of time.
That's true.
And I'll probably be addicted to cigarettes. So thank you. That's my next 5.
And message to your future self.
Nice to my future self. Figure it out, dude. I don't know. So where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
I see myself in some country, probably not America, with a lot of cats and art, music. That's what I want to fill my life.
People.
Yeah, people too. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And if you had like a message for like your future self, like one thing you would have to say, like what would it be? Like?
Yeah. It would probably be just stay present and don't forget about your goals, but also keep in touch with people.
That was Dimitra and Frankie.
That was Dimitra.
No, that was Dimitra and Frankie Mendez. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, message to my future self. I hope you do a lot of things and that you learn a lot of things, and I hope you kind of figure it out, but it's okay if you don't. Love you. Bye-bye.
I think in 5 years we'll be done with college. So maybe I hope that I've found a job, hopefully, and maybe like do some traveling around the world. Yeah. And then message to myself, if my future self, be yourself. Like, just, I don't know, enjoy who you are, love yourself. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. And you?
In 5 years, I hope to be done with my undergrad, maybe my master's, and then working eventually towards a doctorate. Yeah, and then a message to my future self, I think just enjoy the small things and appreciate those.
In 5 years, we'll just be finishing college, and I hope that I'll be having fun and maybe going to another school. Not sure yet.
And a message to your future self?
Good luck. I hope you're having fun. And I hope you're doing what you want to do.
I hope in 5 years we're still friends, and I hope that I'll be making a lot of money. Maybe I'll be a business owner. I'm looking forward to the future.
Nice. And a message to your future self?
Just be yourself, you know? Roll with the punches because you are strong.
Okay, 5-10 years, I'll probably still be in Boston because I like it in Massachusetts. And a message to myself in 10 years?
What up? Yeah.
I hope you have animals because that would be stupid and you'd be upsetting your younger self if you didn't have them.
Okay, in 5 to 10 years, I think I'll be kind of broke, but I hope I'm working my way up there. And a message to myself is that you've made it this far, so make it a little further.
I see myself kind of chilling, maybe doing some kind of journalism work. Nice. And a message to my future self is just keep going, be positive, and things always get better.
I see myself hopefully somewhere else, like somewhere else in the world, traveling and having fun.
And a message?
Don't be scared. You're going to do amazing things. And stop regretting things.
In 5 to 10 years, I'll probably still either be Chicago or New York. That's my goal. Art, I want to do art. I don't really know what yet. We're still figuring that out.
No problem. And a message to your future self?
Oh, to my future self.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you still dress cool.
Well, dear future Kate, I hope you are having fun in life. And I hope that you haven't been like limiting yourself because of unnecessary societal pressures or whatnot. And I hope that you found a group of friends that you really like to hang out with and that you feel you can spend the rest of your life with. This is really awkward.
No,
but-
it's
okay.
Yeah, because I'm so sorry. That was good.
Yeah.
Do you want to say
and-
anything else?
Let me see. I hope that you also love yourself a lot, because self-care is the most important. But that
That is so true.
You also know how to like handle relationships. That you are good to your parents. And yeah, that you're healthy and still a good person.
Hi, Caitlin. I hope you're happy. I hope you have money and you're not broke. Hope you have a job. Yeah, I guess like what Kate said, I hope you have friends and stuff like that. Yeah, still talk to your parents and stuff like that. They love you very much.
In 5 to 10 years, I see myself hopefully graduating from med school and becoming a pediatrician. And a message to my future self is stop stressing, whatever it is, it's not worth it.
In 5 to 10 years, I see myself living life to the fullest. And some advice I would give myself is to do everything out of love.
Where do I see myself in 5 to 10 years? Oh my god. I'll say what I hope for. I hope that I'm still doing art and that I'm still passionate about it and that I'm still working on stuff that I'm passionate about. And I hope that I'm surrounded by people and have like healthy relationship and good support system. And a message to my future self is I don't know a message. That's it. Got it.
On behalf of faculty, staff, and administration of Needham High School, congratulations. Family and friends, I present to you the Needham High School graduating class of 2022.